How do you keep your inventory? Maybe it looks like this. Vague labels, we're not quite sure what it is, where it is. And that's all right. In life, it does happen. As long as you have a shelf and you've got some stuff, you've got kind of organized. The next stage is maybe like this. Quite dialed in, I think you agree. We've got 100 different size air fittings here, nicely labeled, and one box of each. But what happens when you run out? You've got one box, that's empty. More than likely you're going to need it for a project and someone say, oh, we've run out of this. So we're going to show you our evolution of what we've done. It's actually become another great product. So once we started getting our nuts and bolts and things organized, this is what we rolled out. 2-bin system. So number 1 is the first bin. When you run out of this, there's a bin behind. But the added bonus was we added a QR code which the employee or myself would scan, that emails the office, and then office would buy more stock. So that would replenish the box behind. Worked very well. But we found, not in this exact place, but other place, when we say had welding gloves or some other consumables in the workshop, the 2-bin system failed sometimes. And that's because we didn't have a physical barrier on the second box. So what that means is, I'm an employee, I'm busy, I want my gloves, I'm going to take our empty box, I'm going to throw that aside, not order it, not scan the QR, I'm going to take the gloves, off I go back to work. So then it would fail because there was no physical barrier to stop access to the second batch of parts and the Kanban, which is a Kanban is a signal to order, and we're going to show you our next version. So this is what we created. 3 different sizes. We use a lot of these bins in our factory, XL2, XL3, XL4, but it has a physical barrier. So you take that inventory, that's empty, there will be a Kanban card in there which you need to lift up before you can get to the next batch of stock. So it eliminates any struggle of running out of things. And I'm going to show you quickly now one in the factory which is actually in action and it works very well. So we're going to quickly grab this one here. This is one of the first ones we rolled out. You can see it can be sat on any shelf. So if you've got existing shelves, trolleys, you can use it. So this is how it works. You have your inventory of product in the first box. Imagine this was empty. The next box is in here, but you can't actually get to it. So we're going to remove the Kanban card. This is a signal to order. It tells you exactly what you need to do. And only then you can reach in the hole to open that and bring the second box forward. So it's up to you how you manage your cards or how you make your cards. But what we do, we have a board where this card will go. It's a visual card, so we all know that we need to order this part. And when the part arrives, it goes straight back in there. It tells you the location where it lives, and that will go back in there, and the replenish box can either be put in from the back, and it will live like that. So it's a self-managing system that you're not going to have inventory problems ever again, as long as you set the standard right first time.